So hey there guys, how are you all doing? Today we'll be breaking down chemistry on FIFA 12 Ultimate Team. I'll be showing you how it works, how the things that it's composed of, and then I'll show in the end, I'll show you a quick tip if you have like a team and you can throw a bunch of different players in the wrong positions and wrong formations and stuff, and you want to know if they would have non-chemistry if they were in the correct places, or also if you want to change position on a team, especially a hybrid team, and you want to know if they will still get good chemistry. But I just want to tell you the other stuff that I'm going to show you, I figure out just by experimenting different stuff, different players, and messing with them around. I even had to go into FIFA 11 to check on some things, but it's just stuff that I experimented, so I'm about 95% sure that this stuff works. The only stuff that I'm not too sure is when players are on the wrong position and formation, which is a little bit tricky, but that shouldn't be happening too often, so it shouldn't be a problem. So let's begin here. So the first thing you should know is that chemistry is composed by three different parts. So you can get up until 3 points for formation, up until 3 points for position, and up until 5 points for chemistry. So if we actually add that up, you get 11 chemistry, which in FIFA 11 was possible. Let me show you a screenshot here. Sorry. So you can see FIFA 11, this Ronaldinho here has 11 chemistry. So in FIFA 12, you can definitely get a player to 11 chemistry, but I don't know if that actually reflects in the game, because when you're on the team overall chemistry, it can just go up until 9, but I'm not so sure if in the actual game 11 chemistry does count, and he does even play even better. So I'm going to talk about the first two here quickly, but I want to focus on the last one because it's the most important. So the first one here is the position points. So if he has a bright green link, he's got 3 points. If he gets a dark green link, dark green boot, he gets 1 or 2 points. I can't really tell which one, you just have to experiment. And of course, if he has a red boot, he gets 0 points. Now formation. Formation is pretty straightforward if the player is in the right position. So it's the same case now, bright is 3 points and dark is 1 or 2 points. But if the player is in the wrong position, he can actually lose some formation points. So if a player is in the wrong position but in the right formation, he can still get 0 chemistry points. So there's some kind of modifier, position modifier, that multiplies this value here. So if the player doesn't like the position that he's in, he can get even less position points. So even less formation points, sorry. So this is a little bit tricky, but it shouldn't really be a problem because in most cases you'll be dealing with players that are on the right position. So here's where the step that I really want to show you guys begins. So before I talk to you about how much the chemistry points will be, I'm going to call this something which is link point, which is the link between two players, the link of the chemistry link between two players. Then later I'll show you how this creates how many chemistry points the player actually gets. So if the players are the same league, they will get 1 link point. They're the same country, is 1.5 link points, so the country is actually more valuable than the league. I used to think they were the same, but actually this is 1.5. And if they're the same club, it's 2.5 link points. So of course you can combine this stuff. So if the same league and same country, you get 1 plus 1.5, which is 2.5 link points. And if it is club plus country, you get a total of 4 link points. So just something that you should know here, what I'm going to call by total links, the total number of links that are coming out of a certain player. I'll show you some examples in the end which will become more clear, but it obviously depends on the formation and position, the number of links that come out of that player. So the actual chemistry point that the player is going to get is going to depend on the sum of all the link points that he's got with the players that he actually connects around him, and the total number of links that he's got coming out of him. So basically the total number of adjacent players that he's got. So if the sum of his link points is less than half of the total links, then he's going to get 0 chemistry points. If it is between half and the total number, he's going to get, in the total links, he's going to get 1 chemistry point. If it is more than the total links, he's got more or equals, he's going to get 3 chemistry points. And actually, if it is more than 2 times the total number of links, you're going to get 5 chemistry points, which is how you can get that 11 chemistry. So I know this is a bit confusing. I found it even hard to say it sometimes, but I'll show you some examples now and hopefully you'll be able to understand it. So let me show you an example here which will cover most of the scenarios. So we have Neto Berola here at CF, and he's on 6 chemistry because he got 3 formation points, 3 formation points, and 3 position points. And he's got no links with any players around him. And if you're going to try this out, make sure you put some players that don't link up. If you just leave it blank, sometimes there will be some invisible links and stuff. But so he needs 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 link points in order to get the 3 chemistry points that will bring him up to 9 chemistry. So let's just put Valencia here, which is from the same league. So this is only 1 link point, which is less than half of what he needed, less than half of 5. So he's not going to get any new chemistry points, he's still going to stay at 6. But if you put Felipe Coutinho here at CAM, so this is 1 chemistry point, this is 1.5. That gives a total of 2.5, which is exactly half of what he needed. So that will give him extra 1 chemistry point over here. So he still needs 2.5 to go. If we put Marlos over here, this connection here, same league and then same nationality, is worth 2.5. So the total will now be 5 link points, which will be exactly what he needs. So he does get the 9 chemistry. So another way you can do this, if you take these guys back the way they were, like this, and then we put Daniel Carvalho over here at CAM. So they're both from the same nationality and both from the same club, Atlético Mineiro. And you can see, let's switch this around here. So you can see Daniel Carvalho is on non-chemistry because he needs 1, 2, and 3 link points, and he's got 4 right here. But Neto Berola still needs 5 link points, and he's only got 4 with this one. So if you put Valencia back on here, this 1 extra link point will bring him up to the 9 chemistry. So one last example here in which you'll be able to see where a player actually can get the 5 chemistry points. So we got Marlos over here at CAM, and he's only got 3 chemistry points, which is from his position. He doesn't get any formation points. So and he needs 1, 2, and 3 link points. So if you put Felipe Coutinho over here, he's going to get 1.5 link points, which is half of what he needed. So he's going to go up 1 chemistry point over here. And let's put somebody else. Let's put Neto Berola over here. So he now has 2.5 and then 5 link points, which is more than the 3 that he needed. So he's going to get extra 3 chemistry points, bringing him up to 6. But in order for him to get the extra 5 chemistry points, he needs to have over double the 1, 2, and 3. So he needs to get 6 chemistry points, 6 link points. So if you put somebody else, Daniel Carvalho over here, you can actually take this one off. Actually, we can't. But if you can put Valencia actually over here. So this is 2.5. This is 2.5. That's a total of 5 plus 1. That is 6. So that will bring him up to 8 chemistry. So he was on 3 chemistry before. That means he gains 5 chemistry points. 5 chemistry points from these 3 links right here. So let me just show you something quickly here. We got Marlos over here, and he's on the right formation, but he's on the wrong position. And you can see he's only got 2 chemistry points. So he doesn't even get the 3 chemistry points from being in the right formation, which is what I was talking about before. If a player is in the wrong position, he may not get the full formation points. So he's only got 2 chemistry points, and I'm assuming 1 is from the formation and 1 is from the position. And there's actually no way you can put every player like this from São Paulo. I got a whole bunch of players here. And since he was on 2 before, he can only gain 5 chemistry points total. So he can only go up until 9 chemistry. So even though he does got green boots over there, dark green boots, there's no way he can get to the 9 chemistry. The max he can go is the 7 chemistry that he's got right now. So let me just show you here an easy way to tell if a bunch of players is going to be on 9 chemistry or not. This is good if you just take a whole bunch of players from your club, all from different positions and different formations and stuff. And also if you have a hybrid squad like this and you're thinking about changing formation or something like that, and you still want to know if they're going to have 9 chemistry or not. For this example, I'm going to switch here to 4-3-1-2, and we'll leave it like this for now. So what you really have to do is you're going to check a player's chemistry. So this guy already here is on 9 chemistry. So let's check Fit Facilities here. You can see right now he's on 5 chemistry. So if we remove the links that he's got, so we can remove this link like this, and we can remove this link like this, and actually we have to do like this here. So before he had 5 chemistry, now he has 2 chemistry, which means he lost 3 chemistry points. So if he was in the right formation and right position, he would already have 6 chemistry points by default. So with the extra 3 chemistry points that we removed here, he would get the 9 chemistry. So that will be all right. So just one more player to finish it off. I forgot how he was before. Probably like this and like this. So let's take a look at this Isco over here. So right now he's got 1 chemistry points. So actually, he can only go back to 0. So he's only going to get 7 chemistry. If we remove all his links, he's going to go back to 0. So that means he's going to be 7 chemistry. If you take a look at El Kabir here, he's probably going to get the 9 chemistry. He's got 6 chemistry right now. If you put some other players over here that only cup with him, you can see he's back to 3 chemistry. So he lost 3 chemistry points. That means that if he had the 6 chemistry points from the formation and position, he would go up to the 9 chemistry points. So that is the tip. It's a quick, easy way to just throw a bunch of players here. You can figure out if they're going to be on 9 chemistry or not, if you convert them to the right formations and positions. So this was my chemistry breakdown. So I hope you were able to understand. If you didn't, I'm sure if you rewatch it a few parts a couple of times, you'll be able to get it. It is not that complicated. But if you did find it helpful, please consider leaving a like, as it did took me a long time to figure out how everything works. Then maybe that will help somebody else find this video as well, and it will help them as well. But as always, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time, and bye bye.